Fiella.
Is there Ms. Feynman? All right, do you take the oath? Do you solemnly and sincerely affirm that the evidence you shall give in the case and all questions shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, upon the pain and penalty of perjury? Okay. And your name, sir?
Gino Fiala, G-I-N-O, last name Fiala, F-A-I-E-L-L-A.
Okay.
Thank you, Commissioner. Good afternoon, Mr. Fiella.
Hello.
I understand you're the Director of School Facilities for the Newtown Board of Education?
Correct.
That's correct?
Yes.
Yes, speak verbally, please. Okay, so, Mr. Fiella, how long have you held that position as Director of School Facilities for the Newtown Board of Ed?
Since 2007.
Okay, and what are your duties? Can you explain your specific job responsibilities?
Yes, I oversee the custodial and maintenance staff for all the schools.
Okay, and has anybody ever asked you to sign an agreement not to discuss the condition of the Sandy Hook Elementary School prior to the date of 12/14/2012?
Objection relevant.
I think that's I'm going to allow a little.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Has anybody ever asked you to sign an agreement or verbally told you not to discuss the conditions of the Sandy Hook School prior to December 12th, 2012?
No.
Okay. So, if the school were to install a new security system, would you know about that?
Yeah.
You don't look to your attorney, just answer the question, sir.
You can look to me if you want to.
No, not for an answer.
I'm not hearing the answer. Yes, I would know about it.
Was there a new security system installed prior to December 14, 2012?
No, there was not.
When was the last security system installed at Sandy Hook Elementary School prior to December 14, 2012?
I believe it was installed sometime in 2007, if I'm not mistaken.
2007.
That's correct.
Okay. Do you have any idea why the media indicated that Principal Don Huxbrom had recently installed a new security system?
Objection, do not answer.
Did you say you're talking about the media, asking about the media
Yeah,
reports?
I did ask about
How
the
do we
widespread
know
media
what the
accounts.
media thinks?
Yeah, this is,
How they get
this
the
is,
information?
once again, we're going down the path of.
Okay.
So we're going to uphold the objection.
Okay. Mr. Fiala, do you ever interact with any work orders that are produced in conjunction with maintenance or repair of the schools in the Newtown School District?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And were you involved in, or let me strike that. For these work orders, is there a process by which they are created?
Yes, there is.
And who would be the initiator of such a work order?
Several people.
And who are they?
That would be my administrative assistant, the maintenance staff, and head custodians at the schools. Have
Okay.
the ability to generate
Not
a
the,
report.
not the principal of the assistant.
Would the principal or the assistant principal be able to generate a work order?
Not in the computer system, no. It's a computer-based system.
Would those work orders, when they're completed, would they be signed by anyone?
No, they would not.
Could they send an email to you?
Did you ever receive any emails from Principal Hochsprung regarding needed repairs during 2012 at the Sandy Hook Elementary School?
He's looking at his
With
attorney.
respect to that, there's a pending objection which has never been addressed in connection with emails that were requested. The way that I understand, and which the case law in FOI is supposed to work, is that when there's an objection raised, particularly as to vagueness, it is like an interactive process between the attorneys in order to try to determine the exactly what they're looking for. Based on the request that was made, we could not determine what they were looking for, and there was never, ever an interactive process. It was never clarified what they were looking for, and instead they just took the information. So I would object to the line of questioning concerning the emails between
Public record.
principal and Mr. Fayella.
Public
I'd
record.
also note that that request, as part of the problem was addressed, said assistant principal and Don Hochstrom and the maintenance department, as opposed to Mr. Fayella individually. One of the many problems with that request.
Second.
Overrule the election, the objection. You can continue. Yeah, or you can ask the question again.
Are you aware of any emails that may have come from school principal Dawn Hochsprung or her assistant school principal for the period of May 1st, 2012 through December 13th, 2012 to the facilities department?
Yes.
And have you reviewed those emails?
I don't quite understand the question.
Have you looked at them? Have you read them?
Of course.
Okay, so they exist.
I'm not sure.
Well, Attorney
I
Frank
would-
can't help you with that. If
I would-
if
I
you
would
received
think-
them and you read them, then they must
I would think
exist.
that they must exist, yes.
Okay, that's, okay. It's really difficult. All right, I'm going to show you what has been marked as Complainant's Exhibit B. It is a stack of work orders, starting with the first page, Work Order ID 2698. And this is our copy, so sir, I will need you to hand it back to me when you're done looking at it. So,